Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Journey. This is the place where English becomes simple and enjoyable. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mark. A big hello to all of you listening around the world.
Hey, Mark, you look pretty serious today. Is that a grammar book?
Yeah, I really want to speak better, but my English sounds like a robot. I like coffee. I sit here. I study. It's just so boring.
You know, Mark, this stuck feeling is actually a good thing. It means your brain is ready for something new.
Really? But I don't know how to move forward. Everything feels separate.
That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. But before we start, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to English Journey.
It really helps us reach more learners.
All right, today's episode is going to be a really interesting one.
I'm really looking forward to it.
We want to help you sound more natural, more human, and more relaxed.
More like a real conversation, right?
Exactly. And the secret is very simple. Connecting your sentences.
Connecting sentences? That sounds like grammar.
Not at all. No big grammar, no difficult rules, just small, simple words.
Oh, small words that do big things. But Sarah, when beginners don't connect their sentences, how do they feel?
Good question. They feel shy. They feel like something is missing. And sometimes they even think, is my English wrong?
Oh no. Yeah, that's exactly me. I worry about it all the time.
At the beginning, speaking in short sentences is totally okay. It's not wrong. It's just unfinished. It's like having many beautiful pearls. Each one is beautiful on its own. But when you string them together, they become a beautiful necklace.
Oh, I like that. I have many pearls, but I don't have a string yet.
So today, we make necklaces. Simple, beautiful ones.
Great, I'm ready. So, where do we start?
Let's start simple. Sentence 1. I like apples.
Okay, that's easy.
Sentence 2. I don't like bananas.
Also easy. But when we speak like this, it feels a bit choppy.
So we connect them. I like apples, but I don't like bananas.
Boom. One small word, big change.
Exactly. That word, but, is a connector. We use it to connect two different or opposite ideas. It makes your English sound smoother. Mark, when learners hear connect sentences, they sometimes feel a little scared.
We think about grammar rules, big thick books, and red pens.
But actually, connecting sentences is natural. We do it in our own language every day. Now, let's look at daily life. Think about your morning.
Okay, I wake up, I drink coffee, I feel better.
Good. Now let's connect your ideas. We use and to add information and so to show a result. Try again.
I wake up and drink coffee, so I feel better.
Perfect. Mark, you did a great job. Now the sentence flows, and we can feel the emotion.
That's the power of connection.
Yeah, let's keep going. So, why do you drink coffee?
I'm tired. I need energy.
Okay, now you can use because to give a reason.
I drink coffee because I need energy.
Exactly. Because answers the question why. Without it, sentences feel like separate facts with no heart.
I see. It connects my action to my reason. Wow.
When you connect your sentences, your English starts to flow.
Flow. That's a nice word. Like water. No jumps, no stops, just flowing.
Let's try another one. Do you want coffee? Do you want tea?
That's a choice, so I use or, right?
Yes. Do you want coffee or tea? It gives people options.
Got it. And what if I want both? I love coffee, I like tea.
Then you can use also to add more.
I love coffee, I also like tea. It sounds much more natural.
Now, let's talk about your day. How do you usually start your work?
I check my email. I talk to my boss. I start my project.
Good, but we need order. Let's use first, then, and next.
Okay, first I check my email. Then I talk to my boss. And next, I start my project.
Nice! First shows the beginning. Then tells us what comes after. And next keeps the story moving forward. These small words help your listener follow your steps easily.
Oh, I see. It's like giving directions.
Exactly. One step, then another step. Mark, how do you feel now?
I feel more relaxed because English feels friendly again, fun, and not scary.
That's our goal. We want English to feel human, not heavy, not stressful, just real life.
When English flows, it feels lighter.
Yes, it feels like you don't have to push every word.
I stop thinking too much and I start feeling the sentence.
Exactly. This feeling really matters. Language is about communication and feelings. It's not math.
Many beginners say, I know the words, but I don't know how to talk.
It's like playing with Legos. You have many pieces, but they are separate.
Right. A pile of Legos is not a house.
Exactly. Words are the pieces, and connectors are what make them click.
Without the click, it falls apart. But with the click, you can build anything. Sarah, you know what? When I was learning English, I thought I was doing pretty well because I could make sentences and express simple ideas.
Oh, that sounds interesting. What made you feel that way?
I used and for almost everything I wanted to say, and I believed that was enough to sound natural and complete. I would say things like, I woke up and I ate and I worked and I slept. And I thought it sounded smooth at that time.
That sentence is very busy and full of actions, but it also feels very heavy and a bit tiring to listen to.
Yeah, exactly. Now I understand the problem more clearly. It's connected, but everything sounds the same and has no shape.
Connection is not just linking words together. It's about showing meaning, contrast, and relationships between ideas.
So let's improve your sentence, not by adding more words, but by making the connection between ideas clearer and stronger.
Yes. For example, I was very hungry, so I made food. And now the reason and result are easy to understand.
Oh, now I can see how one small word can make a big difference. And it can make things easier to understand.
Right. Good English shows how ideas are connected, not just what actions happen one by one. Now let's add time to your sentences, because time gives your ideas a clear order and makes your story easier to imagine. We can use words like when, after, and before to show when things happen.
Okay, I think I get it. Can you show me a simple example?
Sure. When I got home, I felt relaxed. So now we can imagine the exact moment and situation.
That really helps. It feels more like a real-life moment, not just separate sentences.
Right. It shows not just what happened, but also when and how it happened. For example, after I finished work, I went for a walk.
Oh, nice. Then I can say, before I go to bed, I read a book.
Exactly. Now your sentences sound more natural and connected. And we can use if to talk about real-life situations and possibilities.
Like something that might happen in the future?
Right. For example, if I go to bed early, I feel better the next day. It makes the relationship very clear.
Oh, that sounds very natural and easy to understand.
Because this is how people think in real life. We connect ideas, not just words. Now let's go a little deeper and talk about feelings, because language is also about emotion.
Okay, I'm ready to try.
I wanted to speak. I was nervous. These are two simple ideas, but they feel separate.
Yes, I can feel that. There is no connection yet.
Now connect them and see how the feeling changes.
I wanted to speak, but I was nervous. Now I can feel the conflict inside.
Yes! Now the sentence has emotion, not just information. Connectors don't just connect words, they connect feelings, experiences, and meaning. But there is one more important thing to remember when you speak.
What is it? I feel like this is important.
Don't connect too much, because too many connectors can make your sentence heavy and hard to follow.
Oh no, that sounds exactly like me before. I woke up and I ate and I drank coffee and I went to work.
That sentence really needs to breathe a little and slow down. Good English has rhythm, so it should feel natural, not too long and not too short. Sometimes a pause is even better than adding another connector because it gives your words space.
Really? I never thought about pauses like that before.
Yes, listen carefully. I like English because it opens my world.
Oh, that feels slower, but also deeper and more emotional.
Exactly. That's rhythm, and that's how language becomes alive and natural. Mark, do you notice something important about your speaking now?
What do you mean?
Before, you were trying very hard to speak correctly and avoid mistakes.
Now I'm focusing on expressing my ideas and sharing meaning. Wow, that really changes everything.
English is not about perfect sentences or perfect grammar. It's about clear ideas, real feelings, and true connection.
Sarah, many learners feel confused. They don't know how many connectors they really need.
Oh, right. You don't need to worry about how many connectors you use. Just start simple and practice. You'll build your sense over time.
Yeah, and over time, it just becomes natural. You won't even think about it.
Mark, I think you're becoming an expert now.
I'm still learning.
Let's practice together. Today, we shared many useful and natural connectors.
Right, let's practice. Now it's your turn to try.
Try making 1 or 2 sentences using what you learned today.
And tell us in the comments. We read every comment.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to English Journey.
Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep going.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye, everyone.